Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Say, what I said over the junior upon the Mushra. Siamu ye the biggest I salute all the papas in the house. Because when I coupon and sham baby. And to my senior ministers, God richly bless you. One thing I know about Doxa Worship is it is not just a program, but an encounter. So when you achieve for the 3 years journey na Yabana, you realize that it is not just a program, but an encounter. I am not a pregnant woman, but please, I want to deliver tonight. Oh, Ago. May ye or chami. May ye unyakupon chami. May ye chediampon chami. Enti unyakupon asem amama me obronsam obesiden wachechami. I have come to tell you words so sweet and powerful as the coconut. I am not a coconut seller. I am a spoken word teller. I decode the mindset of God. What you are about to hear may be too big for you to carry. And what you are about to realize may be too huge for you to decode. I have come not to speak of my own words, but to speak about my Father. And so the theme for this spoken word is the glory of God. Bishop, the glory of God is the weight of God. And the glory of God is the heaviness of God. So cement weighs 50 kilograms, but the weight of God is His glory. Cement weighs 50 kilograms, but the weight and the heaviness of God is His glory. Now let me show you how glorious our God is. Mama yemboncheku, na yembonsenku. Mama yendiku tunkune no inseku. Ehuna bebru. The otamfu na obobri. Ma otamfu yem sheno te say police. Ono na obo adie, ono obo nsuo gba wiabo omulunku. Ontonko na onda, oyo nyankopon wa nanenku. Nsuo beye boden, oyo nyame a akode biara tumiku. Yesi enye motie no susu tipen ene sasabronsam a wofu achacha. But sasabronsam no me nyankopon achi no atenase. Acha ni mani abiasa asa achi ne kwakwa. We share say me nyankopon yinansa kwakwa. Mama yen fa to trobento. Na Kristo fo embetu no emakankamanto. De okantama onto. Ampara ono na edi obia tutu no ho a entoto akrobetu nyankopon na yekọ san ebetu. Enti wana kotumi nyina koto na tetreba nyina pam kasa ampa ono ni onyankopon. Ono na mboni nyina boto. Osofo na mini tama so therefore mama fu sherment me da asia ensada. Ono de wuye na so osori ye ne nansa. We go promote ya yensa no empopo wutimi ni bibi se wanya nansa. He is God, He is the answer. He is the Jehovah Rapha, He is God our healer. So run to Him with all your disease, including your cancer. But when they put our body and put your saying now, or you nyankopon wa otiase. When the boss throw ne obo asase, it's your body nyina asase. He is the Adonai, and you and I cannot deny the fact that He is the Most High. You see, the glory of God is in the beauty of His holiness. I have come to tell you that the glory of God is right inside of you, and it's right inside of me, and it's right inside of us. But we don't experience the full manifestation of God's glory because we have not pressed for capacitation. You see, we have 60 gig phones, we have 32 gig phones, we have 64 gig phones. Ask yourself, how many gig memory do you have right inside of you to contain God's glory. Because the glory of God is like a data bundle. It depends on the plan you subscribe to. Some will subscribe to Kroko, others to the midnight, others to the zonal bundle. It is like a data bundle. So cling to that name because only His glory can write your story from the start to the finish. And if you sin this song, you are sorry and He will forgive you. Because there is no weight of sin God's glory cannot handle. He is the Alpha and Omega. He is far better than Alpha, Beta. No matter how better your life is, without the glory of God, your life will be so bitter. He is my fortress and my shelter. So when I lie on the glory of God, it is softer than any mattress. The Rock of Ages remains my permanent address. God doesn't only butter my bread, but He adds sugar to my cocoa and He waters my destiny. The glory of God is in the beauty of God's Spirit, and the glory of man is in the beauty of man's spirit. So tonight's theme is God show us thy mercy. God show us thy mercy is for God to fuse His divine nature to diffuse our carnal mind. Now, I want to go deeper. In SHS, in JHS, we learned something about diffusion. And they told us that diffusion is the movement of molecules of substance from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane until they are evenly distributed. Now, the movement of molecules here is the movement of God's power. It is the movement of God's greatness. It is the movement of God's glory. The higher concentration here is the divine nature of God. And the lower concentration here is the carnal nature of man. The semi-permeable here is the availability, the capacitation. How you allow yourself to be used by the Spirit of God. How you give your spirit whole to God. If only you are going to dial *170# and allow cash out, God will carry out divine transaction in your life. Only if you are going to allow yourself. And we reaching equilibrium is we growing into the full standard of God, we growing into the full nature of God, that we may begin to think like Him, act like Him, talk like Him, and finally we see God. So the glory of God will define diffusion as the movement of God's power, God's glory, God's greatness through a vessel who has allowed capacitation, who has allowed himself to be used by God, so that the Spirit of God diffuses divine nature to diffuse the carnal mind until we reach the standard of God. We exist to glorify God. And the first thing is to give yourself to God. Because if you give the Son of God your life, the Son of God will give you the glory of God. Don't forget, Christ in you is the hope of glory. So without Christ, there is no glory. We always wish for money, but if wishes were horses, and kayadonko, and kaontonwonko, nangobechi. My wish for you is even as you step with here, may God show us thy glory. Sammy Rhymes. God bless you.